Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Blessings and peace to you all today. First of all, let me preface this video by saying that this is me putting out a lot of personal information, but also just revealing how the code is working through all of us. Now, by doing this decode, I don't want to by any way make it seem as if I'm somehow more important. But I want to point out the fact that each and every one of us are going to have these synchronicities, okay? If you really look at your life, if you really understand, you don't even need the code necessarily to understand the synchronicities in life. Life is a synchronized, unified thing. Everything depends and connects with one another. And gematria is just a way for us to break that down and use that code for our own benefit in understanding our avatars that we live in. Because ultimately, these bodies, these people that we call ourselves, these personalities, are just that. They're personalities. They're, what should I say? They are masks that we wear in this physical realm. Our ultimate reality is much bigger than any name we can give ourselves or any person that we can possibly think that we are. We're always so much more, and the world is always so much more than what we think it is. So, this information is and you know what, guys? I want to hear your synchronicities. I want to hear people's findings. Please post in the comments below what you guys find if you measure how old you were on 9/11/2001, because this date, especially for us here in the United States and for the whole world essentially, was a huge date in our reality. And this 9/11 number is huge. But let's just dive in, and I want to show you how crazy my code is. How crazy this person that you call Cody is coded into this matrix. So the first thing I want to say, as you can see here, guys, is that I was born on June 19th, 1990, in the sign of Gemini. Okay, Gemini representing twins, right? Okay, Gemini is the twins, and 9/11 is obviously the twin towers. Okay, the two ones, the two towers that look like an 11, or the twins. Okay, now my great grandmother, who is going to be tied into this decode, was born on 9/11 in 1921. Okay, and she was born in the same city that 9/11 happened, New York City. And my middle name, okay, which is Ray, was given to me because her husband died 1 year and 4 months before I was born. So my mom gave me her husband's name as a middle name. His name was Raymond, but she shortened it to Ray. And this, I also have other Rays in my family, but this was one of the main reasons she gave me that name, because of this grandmother who was born on 9/11. Her husband's name was Raymond, or Ray. Okay, he died in Gemini. Okay, a year and 4 days before I was born, in 6/16/1980. Remember, I was born 6/19/1990. He died 6/16/1989. Okay, in the same sign that I was born in. Okay, not only that, but he was born 1 year and 4 days before me. Okay, I'm going to show you how the 1 and 4 are tied to Mercury and Gemini in a little bit. Anyways, my great grandpa, who died a year and 4 days before me, he was an artist. Okay, and he drew the logo for my hometown school, the Salina Bulldogs. He drew the Bulldog logo. He was an artist. I'm also an artist, a musician, and he drew the logo for Salina, Ohio, Salina Bulldogs. Now, wait till I show you how this is coded. Salina Bulldogs and Salina, Ohio have a match in gematria. Okay? Another thing I want to mention here is that as we scroll down, is that if you look at the gematria, guys, you're going to see that Salina Bulldogs, the name of my team growing up in my high school, was 55, Okay. Salina, Ohio is 55. Not only that, but 9-1, okay, is Salina, Ohio. And my middle name and first name together is 91, matching Salina, Ohio, which leads you to this following the code into the 55. Now, the 55 is also important in my life because my mom was born on the 55th day of the year, which was also the day this year that Ukraine was invaded. Okay, it was on the 55th day of the year, February 24th. Okay, my brother that was born from my mother, he was born on May 5th, or 5-5. And also, I don't have my mom's name here for a reason, but her current name, after her maiden name changed to, she's currently married to my stepfather. If you type in her current name, it's 55 in Gematria. Okay, just like these 55s here, just like she was born on the 55th day of the year, and my brother was born on May 5th, written 5-5. Okay, let's move on. Now, I want you guys to take a nice good look at this measurement. This is from my birthday, or from September 11th, or from my birthday, June 19th, 1990, to September 11th, 2001. I was exactly 11 years, 2 months, and 23 days old. Okay? Now, what are the chances, guys, that I was 11 on 9/11, and I was born in Gemini, Gemini being the twins, and the twin towers representing the 1-1, the twin towers looking like an 11, okay? And I am a Gemini, okay? Again, Gemini representing the twins, like the twin towers. And I was 11, like the twins, on 9/11, which was my grandmother's 80th birthday, okay? Notice also that not only was I 11 years old, but I was 2 months and 23 days after my 11th birthday. If you take out the months and days, you're going to get 2 months and 23 days, or the 223, which is the reverse skull and bones, guys. The secret society based out of Yale, the 322. They call themselves Order of the 322, okay? Skull and bones. That's the reverse of the 223. Now remember, President George W. Bush was the president during 9/11, okay? He was the president. And he went to Skull and Bones Yale, which is also tying to the 222, or the 223, and the 322. The other way you can calculate my age on 9/11 was I was 134 months old. Okay? Notice that up here, guys, if you notice that my birthday, the day I was born, had a date numerology of 134. So 134 months after my birthday, which had 134 date numerology, was 9/11. Okay? And like I said, like I showed here, guys, if you add my birth date numerology up, 6 plus 19 plus 19 plus 90, you're going to get at 134, which up here, as you can see, matches what my date numerology is. Now, but here's where it gets really crazy, guys. If you measure my age in weeks, I was exactly 586 weeks old on 9/11. Exactly. And if you know anything about my hometown that I was born in, which most of you don't, you're going to know that this is huge for me because I was born in Salina, Ohio, which uses the number 586 as one of its dialing codes. Okay? And I was born 586 months after 9/11 in the very town that my great-grandmother, who was born on 9/11, her husband founded the Salina Bulldogs logo. Okay? And my mom told me that my grandmother actually came up with the yearbook name for my high school. Okay, so again, they had a huge influence on my hometown. But notice that if you look up the court for Salina Municipal Court, you're going to get 586. Okay. Another interesting thing here that I found was that if you notice, my birthday is kind of in the last 4 digits of the municipal court. I was born on 6/19. Okay, just another interesting little thing that I see, but not as relevant as the 586. So 586 months old when 9/11 happened, and the dialing code for my hometown is 586. Notice that the name of my grandmother on that she went by, Jane L. Pedersen, is in Fibonacci cipher is 856, or an anagram, a rearrangement of the 586. Moving on. Another thing to note here is that I was 4,102 days old on 9/11. Okay. 9/11 had a date numerology, okay, of 41. Okay. 9 plus 11 plus 20 plus 1 is 41. 41 is related to Mercury, the planet that rules the zodiac of Gemini. Not only does Mercury rule the zodiac of Gemini, which I was born in, it rules the zodiac of Virgo, which 9/11 happens to appear in. And my grandmother was born in Virgo. 9/11 obviously happened in Virgo. Okay? So Mercury rules not only Gemini, but also my grandmother's zodiac. Okay? Notice that the 41, since I was 4,102 days old, and 9/11 had 41 date numerology, notice that Mercury, the ruler of Gemini and Virgo, equals 41. Okay? And if this is it, this is the end, guys. I mean, this is a simple decode, but as if that were enough, if you type in the name listed on my grandmother's obituary, it's a direct match to my full name, Jane L. Mayer Pedersen and Cody Ray Robertson, which is my full name, guys. Just, I guess you guys know my full name now. But the reality is that this all is so synchronized, and I really wanted to put this video out, and I want to hear what you guys find. You know, I want to get some community participation. So let me know what you guys find. This was mind-blowing to me, but I'm assuming that you guys will also find a lot of synchronicities, and I want to hear about it. I want to find out more about our matrix, and I want everyone else to come along with me. So anyways, another thing I want to mention before I leave here is that my grandma's maiden name was Mayer, and my favorite musician, and I didn't even realize that my grandma's maiden name was Mayer until recently, but my favorite musician for many years is the musician John Mayer. So the fact that I loved him, and he's always been my favorite. If anybody asked me what my favorite was, I would always say John Mayer. So another synchronicity there. But I just wanted to show you guys this. I hope it wasn't just like overwhelming for me to like talk all about myself in a video, but I really appreciate whoever watched this, and I want to hear what you guys find. Again, I want to hear, I'm very appreciative of all the people that watch my videos, and I hope that you guys got something out of this and that you guys are inspired to look into your code. And anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.